Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me all right? Yeah? Good. If you can, just... Oh, I don't know. It's a feeding demonstration. My name is Cody. I'm one of the reptile keepers here at St. Augustine Alligator Farm. I'm sure some of you got a chance to see the 11 o'clock program and welcome to the zoo. This is the feeding demonstration. Before I get started, I'm just going to go over a couple quick safety concerns that we have while you're here at the zoo. Believe me, they're important, especially for your health, survival. If you have children, please don't walk around with them on top of their shoulders. You're trying to see why we have a lot of enclosures that are fairly open, and we want everybody to be safe. Well, we're going to stay here at our park. Also, any items like SPM, maybe your camera and your water bottle, basically things that can be dropped. Alligators are very curious animals in the way that they expect foreign objects in their enclosures. Grab them up in those powerful jaws. If they manage to eat them, they could be problematic. We try to prevent that if possible. But with that being said, if you do drop something, don't be afraid to grab one of us. We'll be more than happy to get it back for you. At least attempt to. We're not going to take you out of the zoo or anything like that. Also, last but not least, try not to put any belongings on the outside ledge there. Also, that little ledge on the inside there. Surefire way to bump into them and knock them down in there. So that's about it for safety concerns. Well, let's do a little bit of a history of our park. We were actually established in 1893, over 100 years ago. Actually, currently, where it was right across the street, where Anastasia State Park currently is now, and all due to fires and floods, hurricanes, well, you know, typical Florida stuff. We actually moved to this location in the 1920s. In 1937, the Dresdale family purchased the alligator farm, where we went from just the American alligator, that's the animal that you're seeing in the lagoon here today, to all 23 species of crocodilians. We're actually the only zoo in the world that currently houses and displays all 23 species of animals. That's pretty much our thing. I guess that had, had a very nice animal some other reptiles and amphibians. It's something just about everyone do enjoy. Females sneaking up on us. We have nothing to worry about. These two right here are actually very terrible. Good animals, just don't bite you. Alright, so what's on the menu? Besides possibly me. Rats. Okay. You're here for the 11 o'clock program when I was talking about watching the step around these animals. If you have white socks on, that's kind of why. One of my bosses likes to make jokes about new keepers that we put white boots on them for the first 3 months. And then if they graduate, we'll give them a pair of brown boots kind of thing. So, it's pretty fun. And I never actually had to go through that. I just got thrown right into the ropes pretty quick. Anyway, alright, so there are 41 animals in this enclosure. It seems like most of them are over here. Makes it a little bit challenging to feed. So I only have about 6 of these. I'll try to make it interesting. Usually I try to put myself in pretty terrible situations. This little girl right here, she's gonna go from a little bit of a high walk probably to chasing me all over the place, so we'll see. Not quite as bad as this animal. Definitely not as dangerous as that animal. And so we'll just kind of see where it goes. Let me see if this one will go across the bridge. Well, now when I say that, let me just see. This animal may not do it, so let me not build y'all up for disappointment that it's going to chase me all over the place and then not that sometimes they don't feel like it. But you can see the way he's grinding his toes to stand there, kind of hard to his legs. You pretty much know something's going on. Okay, come on, Clever. You're getting going pretty quick. Come on, big boy. Oh, that's very good. So everybody thinks they're super quick and you have to zigzag to get away from them and they run 20 miles an hour. Not necessarily the case. They can be quick. Typically not faster than people. Depending on the person and the alligator. Come here, Flounder. Good boy. Now, Flounder's kind of a funny case. He'll run at you real quick, but he doesn't really open his mouth all that wide when he's trying to accept food. It makes it a little bit challenging. Sometimes a little frustrating to feed this particular alligator, but I like it. Flounder, come on. Or else I'm not going to be able to get across the bridge. Now that he's on stand, he might be a little bit quicker. Oh, now you're opening your mouth pretty wide, huh? Oh, yeah. That's why I said sometimes it can be a little frustrating to feed him, but it's always a good time. Oh, trees are amazing, too. If you ever want to hide behind a tree, it takes them a while to get around.
In the way.
So you see how they kind of lift their head up pretty high when they're trying to swallow their food. Also, that chewing that you saw there was just simple manipulation of the food item. They swallow their food whole. Basically, anything that's too large to swallow whole, they dismember, shake up, spit off pieces of meat, what have you. But most of the time, they're just going to eat a whole. And a rat, for these sized animals, definitely bite-sized. They don't have muscle contractions in their throat, so when you see them lifting their head up like that, they're basically opening that valve that leads to their throat and kind of just letting gravity assist them and do the work.